So joining us now is former FDA Commissioner Peter Pitts. So Peter, tell us, why is the FDA going after Juul specifically?
It's an interesting question. The answer is, I don't know, because Juul actually is not the leading e-cigarette maker. That's R.J. Reynolds, the maker of Kools and Camels. Their Vuse e-cigarettes lead the pack here. Both make tobacco-flavored vaping. And simultaneously, the FDA has also said that it wants to pass a rule that would radically reduce the amount of nicotine in traditional combustible cigarettes. And I think that's a good move. It'll make it easier for people to quit. They'll be less addictive. But people will also move to e-cigarettes, which clearly are safer from a lung cancer perspective. And basically, by banning Juul's ability to be on the market, they're handing a near monopoly to R.J. Reynolds, which makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Well, so Peter, saying they're handing a near monopoly to R.J. Reynolds, because is it possible that this potential ban could also lead to more off-brand or maybe black market e-cigarettes, which then in turn could potentially fuel an even larger problem?
Oh, absolutely. Obviously, supply and demand is a key issue. When you reduce the amount of nicotine in traditional cigarettes, people who have that habit want to get their nicotine elsewhere. There could be counterfeit or black market combustible cigarettes, and also it's going to drive people to e-cigarettes that may or may not be equally safe. So having Vuse and Juul on the market obviously gives consumers a choice. Why the FDA has chosen to shut Juul down but leave its major competitor on the market that basically sells the exact same product, there's a bit of hole in that logic. So we'll have to wait until the rules become final and the lawsuits begin to really understand what's going on.
Well, based on everything and knowing that right now the FDA is targeting Juul, should other e-cigarette makers be concerned at this point?
Oh, I certainly think it's a warning shot across the bow of e-cigarettes, which is unfortunate because there's a lot of very excellent research from all around the world that shows that e-cigarettes are a very effective way for smokers to quit the habit. And if they do want to continue getting nicotine, it's far safer than smoking traditional cigarettes. So I think if you want to focus on a public health issue here is, A, how do you get people to stop smoking traditional combustible cigarettes, and then use e-cigarettes as a way to stop them from using nicotine at all.
All right, Peter Pitts, thank you for your insight. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.